Hello everyone, here's the update of my tree. Sorry it's been a while, but we had a long winter, kind of crazy weather. But here is my mango that I planted last year. I have a video of it. It's a Manila mango. I had to chop off the top just because it was growing like crazy, and this is so it would grow to the sides, which it's actually starting to do now. But it's very healthy. I am super happy that it made it through this past winter. Last year I didn't have luck with mangoes. Well, I had one, but it died down, and this year it made it. I protected all year long, or all winter long, I'm sorry. And it definitely worked. I know some people don't want to do that, but I did. I care a lot about my trees. I want to make sure they all make it, and it definitely worked. Next to it, I have a peach tree. I don't know if I captured this one last year from how small it was, but it was basically about half of the size of this guy here. These two are the same age, grown from seed. You can see the difference in a pot versus on the ground. So that's a big difference. I'll be doing some pruning just to make sure it doesn't grow like crazy. Here's another one. Here's little star fruits I had on the video last year, or on my last video. Here is my guava. So here's another one that took a little bit of a beating at the top from the frost, but it made it. And how I could tell it made it is you have all these little guys that are starting to grow. It's already hard to focus, but they are all over the trunk on different branches. So I'll be doing another update video, and you guys will see that this guy in about a month and a half, it's gonna have some crazy new growth. And same thing with my papayas. I am very happy that it made it. These guys are hard to grow wherever there's cold weather, frost. I protected them also, put plastic all around them. And the leaves were alive up until the point where I took off the tarps, plastic around them, and they started coming off, falling off, drying up. But now there's foliage all on the trunks. Same thing, it's gonna have some crazy growth on the tree. I'm having a hard time focusing, but it's everywhere. So these guys in about a month and a half, we'll have some huge leaves, and hopefully some papayas now. Last year it gave me some, which they're right here. They were actually pretty big, and then when the frost came, they stopped growing. So I peeled most of them off. Those were two that were left over. Here's my strawberry guava. Anyone that has one of these or wants to grow one, they are definitely frost tolerant. Really no damage happened to them, and now they are growing like crazy. Should have a lot of fruit. This is the second year I have this one. Last year it gave me a lot of fruit, and this year it probably will give me a lot as well. But same thing, all these trees right now, they're about to go crazy just with all the new growth. Here's my tangerine. Got a little flower now somewhere there. It's kind of hidden. My blueberries. These guys are loaded with blueberries, as you guys could tell. I have some guys that I follow here in zone 9B, and the frost hit them pretty hard. Mine were tolerant. I don't know if it's because of all the mulch or the foliar feeding that I do, or maybe just the area where they're located, but They are loaded with fruit, and my daughter loves them, so I can't wait for these to be ready. There's a bunch. This guy, it's my lemon. No luck with this guy. Every year it just keeps coming down, grows again. But I might have to take this guy out and plant a different one. Here is one of my avocados. This guy's from seed, 2 years old. And it was pretty much to the top of this stick, but the frost brought it down. The same thing. It's about to start growing like crazy. And these were huge avocados from, the seed is actually from Mexico. So I can't wait for these guys. Here's my orange tree. Same thing, ton of new growth, or baby growth, about to start going all crazy. These are my white sapotes. I'm about to plant one of these on the ground. I don't know where at though. If anyone wants to give me ideas. So that's the section where the mango, guava, it's covered by a wall and the fence. And this over here is all open. So I don't know if I should plant it somewhere in this area, somewhere on that area, or again back where the fence and the wall are to the house. This is my Haas avocado. This guy, before the frost arrived, it was to the top of the fence, but it came down. And again, this guy will have some awesome new growth. Just sucks that every year it comes down, and I'm waiting for it to have some flowers already, but I don't think that's gonna happen this year. Just a lot of new growth, but I don't think I'll get any fruit yet. Here's another avocado. More at the bottom. Another white sapote. And then my other mango also made it. So definitely protecting them with tarps. Frost protection material will definitely work. Here's some new growth that's coming. Right on there. Very excited for this one. This is Keith Mango. These are really big mangoes. Can't wait for that one. More avocado. This is my Nectarine. This guy, I messed up. Completely forgot to put some of the liquid. I think it's copper liquid, which would prevent this fungus from coming out. It's a bunch of curled leaves. There's a lot of fruit, but it's probably going to get damaged from this fungus. This guy, my grandma gave it to me, and I don't know what it is yet. It was here last year. I don't know if you guys remember. It's getting pretty big now. There's my plum. This guy's loaded with fruit, but they're all babies. And then my apricot, about to explode also with new growth. It was on the video last year. And then we walk over to the other side of the house. It's my Westie playing around. I planted some of the trees that were in the video last year. This guy here, which is a Quinns. I don't know if I had this one on the video last year actually. Got these guys here, which which are loquats. I know some of you guys are going to say these are too close to each other, but I'm going to try to do basically hollow in the middle and one grow to one side and the other one to the opposite side. And this is my cherimoya, which I'm very sad about this one. This one I protected, but the frost really got to it. But I did scratch the bottom. That's how you could tell if the tree's still alive. And it's green, so I'm hoping this comes back very soon. Alright, you guys, again, this is just an update. I will be doing more. Sorry it took me a while, but it's mainly winter that we had since my last video. Alright, thank you guys. Any tips, questions, please let me know.